So yeah, I didn't grow up in a religious family, but for some reason there's always been something inside me that the urge to pray every night. Just that there's a higher power out there. There was a long stretch of my life where I just wasn't following God intimately. And when all this happened and I met you at Press Cafe and I was sitting in that seat, that I feel like that was my calling. It was telling me it's time to follow. Being baptized for me is my announcement to myself, is my announcement to the world that I want to live for Jesus.
I had a crisis of faith at like 14 that lasted until I was 16. And I had just kind of come to the point where I had felt like I had failed myself, I had failed my family, and I had failed God in every way possible. I had pornography problems, I was facing bipolar disorder, and I wasn't 100% sure that I was dealing with my anxiety and all of my other issues correctly. Depression was settling in. I just felt like I couldn't do anything right. And that, coupled with the depression, it started getting me into suicidal thoughts. I just felt like this huge warmth come over me, like just a giant hug, just out of the blue. And I just felt like everything was going to be all right. And I felt like I was loved and appreciated. I knew it was the love of God. And that's when things started to kind of like settle in for me. I realized what that love meant finally. We had completely gone off the track. We had done everything against God. And he looked at us and said, I'll sacrifice my son for you. No matter how broken and like lost we were, he gave up everything because it would save us. That is the love that I choose to live by.
I really started like believing, the second my grandma always talked about him. When I came with Mike and Jen, it kind of gave me a little bit of faith, and then once my grandma gave me the Action Bible, I read all the stories, I'm just like, yeah, this is God. I want to have a connection with God. He's like the best thing that could ever happen to people, and I'm just like, I want to have a connection with him. I want to get baptized. Jesus had to go in God's plan, to go on the cross and take all of those mistakes, and just it would all be on him, and he would have to die on the cross for us. I'm just like, wow, Jesus really did this for me. I want to get baptized because I want to share my love to Jesus through getting baptized.